problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubt, while the stupid people are full of confidence. Sadly, many of these players here tonight are very confident. Maybe in spite of that, they can still win $1 million BuzzIn dollars as we play The Weakest Link. Welcome to The Weakest Link. Any of the 8 people in the studio here tonight could win up to $1 million BuzzIn dollars. They might not know each other. However, if they want to win that money, they'll have to work together as a team. But 7 of them will leave here with nothing, as round by round we eliminate the person voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
Scott Michaels, 20 years old, college student, Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
JSAC, 20, roller coaster ride operator.
Michael, 23, online content creator, Buffalo, New York.
Danny, 21, sales associate, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm 29 years old. I'm from the Czech Republic, and I'm a warehouse worker. Wolf?
Jose, 22, college student, Texas. Don't even know my age.
Brandon Beauregard, 26, YouTuber, Bradenton, Florida.
Boy, this is going to go well. Now the rules. In each round, the aim is to answer enough questions correctly to reach your $125,000 target within the time limit. The fastest way to reach that target is to create a chain of 8 correct answers. Get your question wrong, and you break that chain and lose all the money in it. But if you say the word bank before your question is asked, the money is safe. However, you'll start a brand new chain from scratch. The first round's going to last for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The order you'll be playing in was randomly selected before the show. We'll start with the player in the first position. That's you, Scott. Let's play The Weakest Link. The first question is worth $1,000. Start the clock. Scott, what American beer has long been promoted as the king of beers?
Budweiser?
Correct, JSAC. Which fashion designer was shot dead in the summer of 1997?
Vera Wang.
No, Gianni Versace. Michael. As what type of beans are chickpeas also known as?
Pass.
Garbanzo. Danny. Galileo was a city of which country?
France?
No, Italy. Andy. Which country is the largest producer of vanilla?
Vietnam?
No, Madagascar. Mitch. Who performs the character of Mark Zuckerberg in the movie The Social Network? No, Jesse Eisenberg. Jose. What is the only fruit that has its seeds on the outside?
Strawberry.
Correct, Brandon. What is the only metal that is liquid at normal atmospheric pressure and temperature?
Gold?
No, mercury. Scott. Who was the only United States president to resign?
Reagan?
No, Richard Nixon. JSAC. In which city did Hitler commit suicide?
Berlin.
Correct, Michael.
Thanks.
In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was the declaration of what?
I don't know.
Love. Danny. Who wrote songs for The Lion King?
John Lennon.
No, Elton John. Andy. What U.S. newspaper is nicknamed the Gray Lady?
The New York Times?
Correct, Mitch. What is the real first name of Marilyn Monroe? Norma Jean. Jose. Which female singer discovered a genie in the bottle in 1999?
Madonna. I don't know.
No, Christina Aguilera. Brandon, complete the title of a 1979 number one by Blondie. Heart of.
Oh, pass.
Glass. Scott, which Italian fascist leader was known as Il Duce?
Um.
I'm
Pass.
sorry, time is
Oh,
up. Time is up. Correct answer on that one was Mussolini.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
Man.
Well, players, in that round, out of a possible $125,000, you were able to bank the unheard of amount of 1,000.
You guys suck. No, I'm just kidding.
That brings your total bank to $1,000.
Yeah.
That money's going to
That's
go
better
through
than
to the
zero.
next
That's
round.
good money.
Nothing. Yay.
Hey, that money's going to go through to the next round, but thank God one of you's not going with it.
What a relief.
Who here, sadly, is out of their depth? A huge embarrassment to the American educational system.
Woo!
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Oh, we're having fun already. Oh, my
Michael.
God.
Yeah.
Michael,
Yeah.
once upon a time in a nursery rhyme, me and you were on a game show together, and I made a few quips, and you were a tad upset with me. How are you feeling tonight?
Had to bring that up. Now I feel much better.
I'm glad to hear it. So, who do you think had the biggest struggles?
I think Mitch.
So is that possibly who you're voting for?
Could be.
Could be. Jose,
Yes.
how embarrassed are you right now?
I got one question. That's something, but
Do you
someone
know?
who-
Do you know how? You remember how much money the team banked?
1,000.
Hey, there's our second question, right?
Hey, tally it up, folks. Two questions. How many more can I get?
Well, my
Sorry.
question right now is how much more money do you guys have a chance to get?
Not
It's
a
not
damn
looking good.
bit. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, a wise once philosopher answered that and said, "Not a damn thing." Well, votes been tallied, and it's time to find out who you voted for as the weakest link.
This is too much.
There's me. Oh, Mitch.
Oh, damn it, I was muted. Michael.
Good job.
Mitch. I'm sorry.
I voted for Mitch.
Woof woof Mitch.
Mitch.
Jose, now we're waiting on you.
Mitch, sorry. I couldn't tell if it was switched over to me or not. I'm sorry.
Indeed.
Well, these votes are very, very straightforward. Mitch, I would like to say that it's been good having you here, but my mama didn't raise a liar. So, with 6 votes, sir, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Don't you pee on me.
Oh, my Lanta.
Round 2. And so far, out of a possible 125,000, you've banked a measly $1,000. There are 7 of you left. Another 10 seconds are coming off the clock. We're going to start with the strongest link from the last round. Is you, Scott.
Hi.
Let's play the weakest link. 2 minutes, 20 seconds, start the clock. Scott, if a male donkey is a jack, what is a female called?
A Jill.
No, Jenny. JSAC. In what country did carving jack-o'-lanterns originate?
The United Kingdom.
No, Ireland. Michael. In what American state is it illegal to dress up like a priest or a nun?
Oh, Oregon.
No, Alabama. Danny. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Mars?
No, Jupiter. Andy. What has a gravitational pull so strong that even light cannot escape it?
My grandmom.
No, black hole. Jose. Which 1998 Disney film was Lindsay Lohan's film debut?
Aladdin. I don't know.
No, Parent Trap. Brandon. What type of business did Annie have that failed in Bridesmaids?
Engineer.
No, Baker. Scott. What were the two sides in World War II known as?
The Allies and the Axis.
Correct, JSAC. Well, what number did Derek Jeter wear on his New York Yankees jersey?
3.
No, 2. Michael. What vitamin does the sun's ultraviolet rays help the skin produce?
Vitamin D.
Correct, Danny.
Bank.
What is jaggery, which is used in Indian cooking?
It's a utensil.
No, sugar. Andy. What TV show won the most Emmys in 2018?
The Ellen DeGeneres Show?
No, The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Jose. Nepal is located on which continent?
Africa.
No, Asia. Brandon. What does a seismologist study?
Hips.
No, earthquake. Scott. Where did Barack Obama teach constitutional law?
Hawaii?
No, the University of Chicago. JSAC.
Good lord.
Time is up.
Wow. I can't. I feel like we've been here before. Gee.
Feels
I
familiar.
wonder how much we banked this round.
Good news, players. It didn't get worse. Bad news, players. It's the same damn thing. So in that round, out of another possible $125,000, you banked a microscopically small 1,000, bringing your total bank now to $2,000. That money, it's going through to the next round, but thank heavens, another one of you's not going with it. Who here tried to smell a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a swimming pool?
Oh my god.
Which of you thinks that all the answers are classified information?
No, I'm just kidding.
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
This is too much fun.
J-Sock, I've known you for a while, and you're a very smart cookie.
Yeah.
What? I've got to ask you a very, very deep, important question. What the hell is going on with you tonight?
I don't know. In all honesty, I have been awake for probably somewhere in the 30 to 40 hour range. I think that might have something to do with this.
Well, I will say I've seen you get to tops of money ladders before. I've seen you do some great things in trivia games, but and normally you're smarter than most of these people if they've had a good 12 hours of sleep. So, I would say, get you a cup of coffee.
I will say the stack has not been coming up in my favor. I've known almost everybody else's questions, but as soon as it gets to me, it's just something I don't know. Except that Derek Jeter one. That one I knew, except I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, hey, you knew it, but you didn't know it. You know, stuff happens. So, well, we'll see what happens with you. Let's go to your next door neighbor here, Scott. Hello, Flat Rock Kid.
Hello, Turd.
So, I think the most important question is, how's that guy named Roy?
Pretty good. Pretty good. He's working backstage with Ed now, so that should be a hoot.
Well, seeing as how you're an owl and a hoot, yeah, that should go together real good. So,
Ed, Milky, and Manny. Oh God.
So Scott, you know, we keep hearing a lot of extra jibber jabber over there from that Jose fella.
Mm-hmm.
I want you right now to look at him and say the nicest thing you can to him that's actually true.
Good luck with that.
Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I knew it. I knew you couldn't think of anything. I knew it.
Smartest thing I have heard said all night long.
Yeah, there's nothing good. There's nothing genuinely
I'm
nice
sorry,
about
I can't talk nice to a guy who didn't know Parent Trap, but alas, we also have someone who said Mars was the biggest planet in our solar system, so...
This is true, so... Well, gentlemen, voting is over, and it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Jose.
Jose.
Now I'm voting out of spite. J-Sack.
Scott.
I put Brandon.
Danny.
Dan.
Okay, so I quickly need to go to production because I just heard Brandon vote for Danny and it says Jose. That makes a difference here.
It says Danny on my end. What?
On my end, it says Jose.
He's not wrong, but
He keeps saying the wrong thing.
No, it says Danny on my end. I don't. What? What?
So yeah, on my end, I'm looking at him and it says Jose.
Yeah, it says Jose voted for me, but it says Brandon voted for Jose.
No, that's not. I didn't vote for Jose.
Yeah, it is Danny, and it says Danny on my end. I have no idea why
weird.
it says Jose.
Okay, so I better start double checking then, because the last round I think it showed up the wrong thing. Okay, so with that being said, that means right now.
Brandon, just vote for Jose moving forward. It'll be fine. I'm kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
That does mean we currently have a tie. We have 2 votes for Jose and 2 votes for Danny. And when the votes are tied, the strongest link is the one who makes the deciding vote. And in the last round, our strongest link was you, Michael. Michael, you voted for J-Sack, so that's not who you're voting for here. So, would you rather get rid of Jose or Danny?
Sorry, Polka Man. Danny.
I need a name.
Danny.
Miles. Okay.
Well, Danny, I can actually say it's been good to have you here. One of the first times I've had you on a show that I've done. But I can tell you this, There is no more funny here for you because with 3 votes, sir, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess the Mars question messed me up. I should have got that. I think Scott should get voted off because he thought Barack Obama taught college in Hawaii. Good luck.
Round 3. And so far, out of a possible $250,000, you've banked a meager 2,000. There are now 6 of you left. Another 10 seconds for coming off the clock. We're going to start with the strongest link from the last round, and as we said just a moment ago, Michael, that's you. Let's play the weakest link. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Start the clock. Michael, which sea is located in Israel and Jordan?
Croatia.
No, the Dead Sea. Andy, what are the bones in the fingers called?
See, yeah.
Knuckles?
No, phalanges. Jose, what company makes the Butterfinger bar?
Nestle.
Nestle, yes, you're correct. Brandon,
Bank.
what particle in an atom has a positive charge?
Pass.
Proton. Scott, what is the biggest artery in the human body?
Oh god. Vena Cava?
No, aorta. JSAC, what is the name of Jordan's capital city?
Oh. Pass.
Amon. Michael, what is Harry Potter's Patronus?
Beatrix Potter.
No, a stag. Andy, what candy was used to lure E.T. in the 1982 movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial?
Snickers?
No, Reese's Pieces. Jose, the tuba is the largest member of which musical family? Correct. Brandon, what is the main substance used to make a crayon?
Flour.
No, wax. Scott, the video game Happy Feet features what animals?
Penguins.
Correct. Jason, which actress won her first Oscar for Kramer versus Kramer?
Meryl Streep.
Correct. Michael, what object of White's did Jim put in Jell-O on the TV show The Office?
Oh. Pass.
Stapler. Andy, who voices Morty in the series Rick and Morty? I'm sorry, time is up. The correct answer is Justin Rowland.
Not anymore.
Okay, thank you for that. So I would have been corrected either way, but... Alright, so... Players, in that round, things got a smidge better. Because out of a possible $125,000, you banked $4,000.
Yeah!
Look at you. Wow. Your past on relatives would be so embarrassed. That brings your total now up to $6,000. That money's going to go through to the next round. But again, thank goodness one of you is getting the hell out of here. Who here is several fries short of a Happy Meal?
Whoa!
Which of you just registered for the domain name ignorant.com?
Uh-oh. Whoops.
It's time
Someone
to vote
search my
off
history.
the weakest link. Well, I'm gonna start with you over here, Brandon. I haven't gotten to talk to you tonight. Brandon, remind me, where are you from again?
Bradenton, Florida.
Congratulations, you just got a question right. Remind me again, speaking of Brandon, how many questions does that make that you've gotten correct now?
Was the only one.
I believe that might be the one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brandon, I want you to do this kind of Big Brother style. I want you to look at everybody out there and tell them why you should be the one that gets to stay.
I need the money more than anything.
Well, hey, at this point, the amount that we're going to take out in taxes, you may wind up owing us money. Andy, how you doing?
Hello. Kinda okay.
How are things going in the Czech Republic?
In whole country or my life, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so in my life, well, I never thought about that I will have so many phone calls from the press.
Is that right? Tell me why.
Because I done an oopsie online again, and since I got the golden statue in Czech Republic and Slovakia Got Talent, I'm kinda a bizarre celebrity here.
Okay, well, would you be willing if I told you that you would make it to the end? Would you be willing to bet that golden statue?
No.
Thank goodness, because
That's my precious thing.
I absolutely agree with you. So, I also want to try this out with you. I want you to look over at Jose, and I want you to say something to him that's really nice, that's true.
To Jose, okay. Jose,
Yeah.
you have good balls.
What?
Take it and run, Jose. Don't say anything. Just say thank you, sir, and move on.
What's it that... Okay,
Just say
thank you, sir. Thank you. Fine.
Say thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
Good boy.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Voting is over, and it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Brandon.
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 In my statistics, it's Michael.
Brandon.
And Brandon, waiting for your vote.
Oh, yeah, Michael.
Does it say Jose again?
No, it's still his name. And let's see, Andy, who was it you voted for?
Michael.
Okay, yours is right. Okay, yeah, Brandon's name still says Brandon.
Well, I guess after this round, it's not really gonna matter.
Well, thank goodness that we've got some good electricians here, because they're going to need to fix Podium 8. So because of that, Brandon, and with 4 votes as well, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And I think they're going to fix the whole set too, because it's broken. Goodbye. There it goes.
I'm trying to.
Oh no! That says Danny.
Oh, Danny.
The only episode where this stuff could happen is the first.
Uh-oh.
There we go. That's on.
Oh, that thing is slow. Why am I slow? Oh my god.
Slow mo walk of shame.
Well, this is round 4, and hopefully this gets going even faster, because there's so much bad crap coming out of y'all's mouth, it's tearing the whole damn setup. And so far, out of a possible $375,000, you're now up to a stupendously stupid $6,000.
It's better than free.
Yeah.
Another 10 seconds are going to come off the clock. Woohoo! More time for dumb answers. We're going to start with the strongest link from the last round, and in the only time I may ever say this for the remainder of my life, Jose, that's you.
Yeah, it's the only time you'll say it.
Let's play the weakest link. Wow. 2 minutes. Start the clock. Jose, who played Cher Horowitz in the movie Clueless?
Tom Hanks, I don't know.
No, Alicia Silverstone. Scott, we're going to need a bigger boat originated in what movie?
Jaws.
Correct, JSAC. What does the R stand for on the rating of a movie?
Restricted.
Correct, Michael.
Thanks.
Which artist painted Guernica?
Oh, yes. Michelangelo.
No, Pablo Picasso. Andy.
Oh.
What country produced the most strawberries in 2016?
Italy?
No, China. Jose. The traditional Wimbledon colors are green and what?
White.
No, purple. Scott. On the television show How I Met Your Mother, what is Lily's occupation?
Engineer.
No, she's a teacher. JSAC. Which art movement is Salvador Dali associated with?
Abstract.
No, surrealism. Michael. Where did rap superstar Eminem grow up?
Australia.
No, Detroit. Andy. In what city did Princess Diana suffer her fatal car crash?
London.
No, Paris. Jose. What grows from an acorn?
Oak tree.
Correct, Scott. What prison film starring Tim Robbins was based on a story by Stephen King?
Great Escape.
No, The Shawshank Redemption. JSAC. Which U.S. state has Garden State as its nickname?
New Jersey.
Correct, Michael.
Hey.
Which type of fruit juice did Dole sell first? I'm sorry, time is up. The correct answer is pineapple.
Oh.
Pineapple. And I wish I had a pineapple right now to get the bad taste out of my mouth of listening to this utter stupidity. Because in that round, you guys went down a little again, and you were able to bank $3,500, which now brings your total up to $9,500. That money, it's going through to the next round, but one of you's not going with it. Who here would come in third in a duel?
Me. Not even kidding.
Whose only brain cell finally died of loneliness?
Mine.
Whose traffic light is permanently stuck on red?
On the
It's
upside
time to
or the
vote off.
downside?
The weakest link. Scott.
Hi.
Hi. Scott,
Yes.
what the hell's going on?
I wish I knew.
So you tell me, do you think that the questions are too hard? Or do you think that the players are too hard?
Yes.
Exactly. Michael.
Oh, gee.
Good answer, Michael. Jose,
Yes.
are you starting to feel lonely over on that side of the studio all by yourself?
Kinda.
But I've got to ask you this. Why is it right now that your avatar looks like Brayden if he was going to an interview at a gay nightclub?
I ponder that. I ponder that question every single night.
Are you saying that you're wanting to dress like Brayden?
Oh no!
You think about me every night? Oh, that's so sweet.
Do not!
Jose, trust
never-
me, this would be an upgrade from your mother's clothing that you normally wear.
Now this is true. This is true.
Our voting is over, and it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Andy.
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 I put Michael.
Michael.
Andy, you are definitely my brother from around the world. I love you, my man, but unfortunately no one else here does. So
Yeah.
it is with their great pleasure that I say, with 3 votes, sir, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, the stupid stairs. Okay, Jose, please win this and break this sausage party next to them. Bye.
Round 5. And so far, out of a possible $500,000, you great thespians have been able to bank 9,500. And no, Jose, I wasn't talking about women that like to scissor.
Oh my god.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I can count. 4 of you left. There's going to be another 10 seconds coming off the clock. We're going to start this next round with the strongest link from the last round.
Definitely
And
me.
finally, J-Sack, that's you. Let's play the weakest link. 1:50, start the clock. J-Sack, what is the main ingredient in falafel?
Hummus.
I will accept that answer, chickpeas. Michael, what currency is used in South Africa?
The Rand.
Correct. Jose, Port-au-Prince is the capital of which country?
Sweden, I don't know.
No, Haiti. Scott, what major movie actor's first role was in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Johnny Depp.
Correct. J-Sack, what was Toyota's first popular hybrid car called?
Prius?
Correct. Michael,
Hey.
what did the first vending machine dispense?
Candy.
No, holy water. Jose, who created the animated series Futurama?
Macarening?
Correct. Scott, what is the most populous city in Canada?
Montreal.
No, Toronto. J-Sack, Taylor Farm grew up on what type of farm?
Cow farm.
No, Christmas tree farm. Michael, which Doors song is about Jim Morrison's relationship with Pamela Corson?
Light my fire.
No, Queen of the Highway. Jose, what 2008 comedy had the tagline, "Put this in your pipe and smoke it"?
American Pie, I don't know.
No, Pineapple Express. Scott, Islamabad is the capital of which country?
Iraq.
No, Pakistan. J-Sack. Time is up. Well, it seemed for a minute like you guys had something going, but unfortunately, it went. And in that round, you were able to bank $2,500, bringing your total bank now to $12,000 out of a possible $625,000. That money's going to go through to the next round, but one of you has met the end of your trail. Who here makes Dumb and Dumber sound like their autobiography?
Whoa!
Which of you here tried to study for a blood test? Who here thinks they're really hip because they use AOL Instant Messenger? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
You've got mail.
So, Michael,
Yes.
last round, I come to you and I asked you a question, and you never answered me. What happened?
I went blank for a moment.
Okay, so you say sometimes when people ask you things, you go blank. And some people would say when that happens, that's kind of like, kind of shooting a blank. Do you normally shoot blanks?
Well, not that type.
And which type will that be? Remind me again.
Not the comedic ones that you do.
Okay. So other blanks you do shoot. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Scott,
Drawing a blank.
Yeah, yes.
tell me why Jose should get voted off.
Love to hear this.
Reason?
What?
Good answer. Now I'll ask you another question. Why shouldn't he get voted off?
Because he's actually answering questions right, even though he doesn't get every single one.
Well, how many single ones do you think he's got?
I know he only got one that round. He's had a couple rounds where he had two. I don't know.
I'd be willing to bet if I was to figure it up on all my fingers and toes, I'd only have to use one hand.
Right.
But voting is over, and it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Michael.
Jose.
Sorry, deal or no deal. Jose.
Michael.
Very interesting here. So we are tied 2-2. And of course, when the votes are tied, the strongest link from the last round makes that crucial decision. And in the last round, for the second time in a row, J-Sack, you were that strongest link. So very interesting decision. You could continue to go with your vote, which was Jose, or if you think it's to your advantage, you could switch your vote and go with Michael. But the choice is yours and yours alone. What do you want to do?
I seem to recall somebody, and I think it was the second round of the game, say something along the lines of voting for spite. And I think, turnabout is fair play. So I'm going to switch my vote, and I'm going to vote for Michael.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, so sometimes they say that stuff comes around to bite you. And Michael, this
Yeah.
time, it has bit you square on the ass. So, sir, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Thank you. You're the best in the world.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Get off my stage.
I wish I answered more questions correctly in all the rounds than I would have. I think if I were to pick a winner, it would have to be down between Jasak or Jose, because they're really good at trivia. I'd like to see Scott get voted off next.
What must have Michael taken to say that?
Round 6. And so far, out of a possible $625,000. Oh, this number's got to be high. What? They've only banked $12,000? This has got to be a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. Well, there are 3 of you left. Another 10 seconds are going to come off the clock. We will start with the strongest link from the last round. And as we already know, JSAC, that's you. Let's play the weakest link. 1 minute, 40 seconds, start the clock. JSAC, where is the uvula located?
In the mouth.
I will accept that. Jose, American pioneer John Chapman was famous for planting what kind of tree?
Sequoia, I don't know.
No, apple tree. Scott, what gas makes soda bubbly?
Carbon dioxide.
Correct. JSAC, which country has a red flag with a star in the middle?
Turkey.
No, Morocco. Jose, who preceded Fidel Castro as political leader of Cuba?
Bin Laden, I don't know.
No, Batista. Scott, how many sides does the home plate in baseball have?
5.
Correct. JSAC,
Bank.
what colored dresses do Chinese women traditionally wear on their wedding day?
White?
No, red. Jose, Tom Cruise considered pursuing a career in what sport before being injured?
Martial arts?
No, wrestling. Scott, what country is bordered by Germany, the Czech Republic, Slovakia, and the Ukraine?
Switzerland?
No, Poland. JSAC, the Da Vinci Code opens with a murder in which famous museum?
The Louvre.
Correct. Jose,
Dang.
which insect can indicate the air temperature?
The mosquito, I don't know.
No, cricket. Scott,
Yeah.
Last sets.
Switzerland!
time is up.
Wow.
And I'm very sad to say that in that round, once again, you banked $2,000. I just want to make sure you guys know it is okay to bank double digits, right? Now, you probably don't know the right answer to that either. Well, that money's going to go through to the next round, but one of you is not going with it. Who here thinks that TikTok is a new brand of mints? Which of you proves why having kids with your cousin is a bad idea?
Wow. Wow.
Which of you won't be back after the commercial break?
Me? No, I'm just kidding.
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
I wish I could do this so badly, but I cannot.
So, we're going to do this a little unorthodox here. So, Scott,
Yes.
tell me why you should make it to the final 2.
I'm a college kid and I need the money. Cause I am flat broke, as my nickname says.
So I take it that stripping has not worked out the way you hope.
What?
No, I get paid more to put my clothes back on.
Well, You know, I thought when you said that you had all kinds of rolls, I thought you meant bank rolls, not fat rolls.
Yeah, I wish it was both at the least.
Well, it sounds to me you've had too many Swiss cake rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So, J-Sack, tell me why you should make it to the final round.
Well, I mean, I've been the strongest link for the last 2 rounds, and knowing how this show works, I'm gonna get voted out now, aren't I?
Well, only time's going to tell. Seeing as how the votes are already in, I'll tell you that the strongest link in the last round was Scott. Yeah. Jose,
Yeah.
tell everybody out there why you should be in the final 2.
Yes.
That's the best answer you've give all night.
Yeah, to be serious, this was by far the worst performance I've had this round. It wouldn't surprise me if this was a unanimous vote by the other 2 players. If only you could vote for yourself, but that's not even possible, so I had to go with someone else.
Well, Jose, I think I can fairly say that out of all the times I've ever done Weakest Link with you, whether it be here in test games or over at one of the other places using software, that this is probably the best I've ever seen you do. So, no matter what happens, you should walk away proud.
Oh, definitely. I do commend myself for making it this far, but I think this may be the end of the road.
Now, understand me. Proud, I'm not saying that you did a good job.
No, I know that.
Okay, just want to make sure that we're on the same
Yeah, I did. I wasn't perfect by any standards.
Okay, fantastic. Well, as we know, voting is over, and it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Jose.
Jose.
Scott.
Well, Jose, again, as I said, you should be proud of yourself that you were able to make it this far. But thank God for everyone here that this is as far as you're getting. Because with 2 votes, sir, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Good luck, you 2. Not gonna lie, I really expected to get voted off in an earlier round, so I definitely do commend myself for my performance. I really hope Scott takes the title tonight. All the best to the both of them. Thank you for having me.
Round 7. And so far, out of a possible $750,000, you have banked a sorry as hell 14,000. There's now just 2 of you left. We're going to take another 10 seconds off the clock. In this round, you have the ability, one last time, to answer questions and to double anything that you win, which means this round is worth up to $250,000. We're going to start with the strongest link from the last round, and as we said previously, Scott, that is you. So, for $250,000, let's play the weakest link. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Start the clock. Scott, which candy ran the promotion for baseball's 1 millionth run?
M&M's.
No, Tootsie Rolls. J-Sack. What country is the band The Cranberries from?
The United Kingdom.
No, Ireland. Scott, blueberries are native to which continent?
Asia.
No, North America. J-Sack. What is the rarest M&M color?
Green.
No, brown. Scott, in a website browser address bar, what does www stand
World
for?
Wide Web.
Correct. J-Sack. In what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released?
1997.
No, 1984. Scott, in a game of bingo, which number is represented by the phrase 2 little ducks?
22?
Correct. J-Sack. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth?
Eve.
No, Pandora. Scott. Samuel Tilden, Grover Cleveland, Al Gore, and Hillary Clinton share what distinction among U.S. presidential candidates?
Democrats.
No, they won the popular vote but lost the Electoral College. JSAC. Which African country was formerly known as Abyssinia?
Zimbabwe.
No, Ethiopia. Scott. Tennis star Serena Williams won which major tournament while pregnant with her first child?
Wimbledon.
I'm sorry, time is up, but that was incorrect. The correct answer was the Australian Open. All right, so in that round, guys, so you were able to bank a total after being doubled of $4,000. JSAC and Scott, you have made it to the final round of our game tonight, where $18,000 is up for grabs, but only one of you is going to be able to take that money home. You're now going to be playing against each other head to head. I'm going to ask alternating questions, best of 5. Whoever gets the most questions correct wins. It's as simple as that. If there's a tie after 5 questions, we'll go for sudden death until we have a winner. So, Scott, JSAC, for $18,000 for the final time tonight, let's play The Weakest Link. So, Scott, you were the strongest link in the last round. You have the choice on who's going to go first.
I'll go first.
Scott, here is your first question. What M is the holiest city of Islam and is also an oasis town in western Saudi Arabia?
Mecca.
The correct answer is Mecca. JSAC. Hematology studies the physiology of what?
Blood?
The correct answer is blood. Scott. What is the maximum number of clubs a professional golfer may carry in a round? 9 or 14?
14.
The correct answer is 14. JSAC. The inventor Joseph Farwell Glidden developed what kind of metal wire fencing in 1874?
Chain link.
The correct answer is barbed wire. Scott. Unchained Melody and You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin' were hits for which soul duo?
Sonny and Cher.
The correct answer is the Righteous Brothers. JSAC. In mythology, which ancient civilization worshipped the sun god Ra?
The Egyptians.
The correct answer is the Egyptians. So after 3 questions, Scott and JSAC, you were tied at 2 each. Scott, what former Cincinnati Reds manager was banned from baseball for gambling?
Pete Rose?
The correct answer is Pete Rose.
Yes. Oh.
JSAC. Which of these is the state bird of Florida? The mockingbird or the flamingo?
The flamingo.
The correct answer is the mockingbird.
Ooh.
Scott, if you get this question correct, you will be tonight's strongest link, and you will walk out of here with $18,000. Born in 1895, what U.S. architect developed the 4D house and popularized the geodesic dome?
Miles Vanderoe.
The correct answer is Buckminster Fuller.
Oh.
J-Sack, you must get this question correct to stay in the game. If you miss it, Scott, you are the winner. J-Sack, in mythology, what Greek warrior was slain by Paris after being wounded in his vulnerable heel?
Achilles.
The correct answer is Achilles. So that means, after those 5 questions, we are tied. So now, we will move forward and play sudden death. I will still ask you alternating questions, and whichever one of you is ahead after each round of questions will be tonight's strongest link. So again, for $18,000, let's play sudden death. Scott, we start with you. The 1991 film Truth or Dare is a documentary about which famous female singer?
Gonna guess Madonna.
The correct answer is Madonna.
Oh.
J-Sack, you must get this question correct to stay in. In the TV comedy MASH, what was the nickname of Alan Alda's character?
Hawkeye.
The correct answer is Hawkeye. Scott, in what Rudyard Kipling story is a boy called Mowgli brought up by wolves?
The Jungle Book.
The correct answer is The Jungle Book. J-Sack, what famous fictional character likes his martini shaken, not stirred?
Bond. James Bond.
The correct answer is James Bond. Scott, in television, what was the nickname of the character played by Scott Baio on the sitcom Happy Days?
Yay. Scooter.
The correct answer is Chachi.
Oh.
J-Sack, get this question correct and you are tonight's strongest link and you walk out of here with $18,000. According to legend, what saint drove the snakes of Ireland into the sea?
Saint Patrick.
The correct answer is Saint Patrick. J-Sack, that means you are tonight's strongest link and you're going to go away with $18,000. Tell me, how does it feel?
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel real. I truly think that was a very equal match there, and I would not have been disappointed had I lost.
Well, I think you would definitely say that Scott was quite the competitor. True?
I would, yes.
Yeah. Well, Scott, you definitely were a worthy opponent. Tell me, what are your feelings right now?
Just about the same as J-Sax. I knew this was going to be a good fight, and I had a feeling this was going to go into sudden death. I can't really be upset because that was a fun little round we just had there. So congratulations, J-Sack.
Well, as we said, J-Sack, you're going to walk out of here with $18,000 and the title of the strongest link. Scott, you're just going to go away. Well, Buzzites, we've had quite the night here at Weakest Link. So you know what? On your burger. Take the last cab from that little old lady when it's raining. Just don't be the weakest link. I'm your host, Turd Ferguson, and I bet you wish you were. Goodbye.